And we are live. Can I talk to y'all for just a little bit today? I just want to talk to y'all for a little bit. I was getting ready to sing Jodeci, Can I Talk to You? But I'm not going to even do that to y'all. So, oh my God, that's terrible. I cracked myself up. Hello, everyone. This is Dakisha Williams, your virtual COO. And I just want to share with you 5 things that you should know before you conduct your next webinar. 5 things you should know before you conduct your next webinar. I had to make sure that my title was updated. All right, cool. All right, so welcome to you guys that are joining in. Do me a favor, comment below. Let me know who's in the house. And I'm going to keep this one quick and hopefully to the point. All right, so let's rock it out. So one of the first things that you need to know before you host your next webinar, and I think some people have a tendency to forget, because one of the things, well, there's 3 reasons that I highly recommend that you host webinars. Number 1, because it helps you build a tribe. Number 2, because it helps you build a list. And number 3, you get to make money from the comfort of your own home. But here's how you're going to build your list. You have to have a CRM. Customer relations marketing system, an email marketing system. You have to have a CRM that actually connects with your actual webinar platform. All right, so you got to get yourself an email marketing system or CRM. So that way, when people register for your upcoming webinar, you're actually collecting their information. That's the whole point, you guys. All right, you want them joining your list. So number 1, get yourself a CRM or email marketing system. There's so many options that are out there. I believe ActiveCampaign, Ontraport, Infusionsoft, GetResponse, just to name a few. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2, you want to know how to monetize webinars? No problem. I'll share that with you too. So this is how you monetize webinars. You have to have a signature offer. Now, don't get me wrong. Can you go live or can you host a masterclass and share relevant information? Absolutely. But if you want to monetize the platform, then I highly suggest that you have a signature offer at the end. Yes, everyone is doing webinars. Yes, everyone is pitching. However, what I have found is that 40% of the people that show up on your webinar become your prospective client. I need you to write that in the comments. Like, if you're taking notes, I need you to write that. 40% of the people that show up to your webinar become prospective clients. So, I mean, just think about it. If 100 people show up to your webinar, what, 40 of them are going to become prospective clients? Like, how many of you have 40 leads just sitting around waiting for you to interact with you right now? I want to see some hearts if you got 40. If you have 40 people just waiting to work with you. You can hit the like button if you don't. I want to see hearts if you got 40 people. You can hit the like button if you don't. Or just comment below. Just let me know. Say, Dakisha, I have 40 people waiting on me. Or you can say, Dakisha, I need 40 people waiting on me. Which one will it be? All right, so number 1 is to get yourself an email marketing system. That way you can grab the names and email address of the participants or registrants that are signing up for your webinar. Got it? All right. Number 2 was to have yourself a signature offer. In our program, the WSB program, we actually help our students create an irresistible offer. So that just makes it a no-brainer where people want to work with you. But if you're just starting out, I highly recommend that you have a signature offer. A signature offer is a program that you are known for in your business. So be known for one thing. You got to master that one thing and be known for one thing in your space. Got it? So how many of you guys have a signature program right now, or how many of you need help putting together a signature program? Because that's going to be what kind of keeps you stuck and stagnant if you're trying to use webinars in your business. All right, number 3, get yourself a webinar platform. Somebody type that, please, in the comment section. please get yourself an actual webinar platform. And I believe I did a video. I'm going to put the link to the video of the most popular webinar platforms. There you go. So here's why. You can use Facebook Live to actually create awareness for yourself and your brand. But actually using a webinar platform has so many additional capabilities, features, and functionalities that can automate your business so you can make money from the sideline. Hashtag sideline money. You can type that hashtag sideline money. Okay. Zoom does have a webinar platform. Check my video out so you can find out how I feel about Zoom. I use Zoom, but we use Zoom in a different way. Now, Facebook Live, IGTV, that is not going to automate and make you some hashtag sideline money. I'm just here to tell you. So get yourself an actual webinar platform, and I'll make sure that we post a link so you'll get the scoop on some of the most popular webinar platforms. All right, y'all laughing at me because I said live is not going to make you any sideline money. All right, so number 4, here's what you need to know. If you do not feel comfortable in front of the camera, fear will creep up on you. Yesterday, we talked about how fear can keep you stuck and stagnant. If you need to go back and check that video, I recommend that you do so because I talked about how it shows up as procrastination and things like that. All right. So for those of you all that have never hosted a webinar, please know that fear will creep up when it's time for you to have that conversation or time for you to have a webinar. A lot of people get a little nervous when they're doing their webinar, and boy, it's time to start having that sales conversation. I don't know about you, but I get excited because at the end of the day, we talked yesterday about the UGT. What's the UGT? It's the ultimate goal of transformation. And I know without a shadow of doubt that I can help my clients achieve their ultimate goal of transformation. So when it comes time to talk about the sale or offer my program, you'll hear I'm ready to stand up, start shouting, because I know that if they work with me, one program will change their life if they allow it. All right, so enough about that. But number 4, please know that fear will creep up. Some people allow technology to keep them stuck and stagnant when it's time for them to host webinars. Don't let that be you. I said it. All right. Number 5, please allow yourself more than 24 hours to promote. Use a promotional calendar. I said it was 5 things. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a bonus. All right. So, okay. Here's what I see a lot of times. A lot of times people want to do a webinar, but they do not allow themselves enough time to promote. And they solely rely on one particular platform to promote their webinar. So I like to plan for at least 7 to 14 days. We actually have a promotional calendar that we use that will allow us to plan far enough in advance. All right. So create a promotional calendar. I recommend that you do one every week. How many of you are willing to commit to one webinar a week? I'm giggling because I was supposed to do one yesterday, but due to family issues, yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Mary. She posted the link to the Facebook Live from yesterday about the fear creeping up. Whoop, whoop. Oh, no, that's the one for the webinar platform. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. So, but no, how many of you committed to at least doing one webinar a month? Seriously. And I can go on a tangent, you guys, about webinars because I get so excited about them because I love product launches. And what people don't understand is that a webinar is actually a small launch, right? So there's so many other elements about the, a product launch. But when you do a webinar, especially if you're offering your signature program at the end, do you realize that you're actually doing a launch? So I want you to put in the comments, webinars equal product launches. Did you not know that? All right, so I said it was going to be 5 things. So let's review, and then I'm going to give you the bonus. Y'all ready for the bonus? Comment bonus. Dekeisha, give us a bonus. All right. So number one, I said to make sure you have an email marketing system. And yes, I have notes so that I'll make sure that I won't miss anything for you guys. Number two, make sure that you have a signature offer. So you have a program that you're going to offer so people can work with you. Do you know that people are waiting to work with you? Did you not know that? Okay. Number three, use an actual webinar platform. There's so many out there for you to choose from. And a lot of you say that you want to make money while you sleep, but you don't have the systems in place that will allow you to do it. All right. Number four, understand and know that fear will show its ugly face when it's time for you to go live on your webinar. We all get nervous from time to time. But over a period of time, once you've done them over and over again, you'll get used to it. It's just like going live. Some of y'all don't even like going live. Somebody ready for the bonus. All right. Number five, create a promotional calendar. Allow yourself time to promote so people can register. Oh, my allergies are driving me crazy. I'm going to tell you this too about the promotional. Oh, wow. Don't get upset if you don't see a surge of registrants when you post your webinar out there, okay? Most people sign up the day of, and the second highest is once the webinar is over. Isn't that crazy? But think about, when do you sign up for a webinar? But seriously, don't get upset if you don't see a surge of people that are like registering once you first put it out there, because most of them actually they register the day of. All right, so here's the bonus. The bonus is the webinar checklist. So if you've never done a webinar ever, I feel like that was like a childhood song, ever in your long-legged life. Is that a song? Okay, I'm sorry, I digress. No, but seriously, if you've never done a webinar, we have a webinar checklist, and I'm going to post a link so that you can grab the webinar checklist. Y'all don't mind me. I actually have a great time all by myself. Some people are like, I don't even know how you talk to the camera and you have a great time. Yes, I do. So I'm going to post the link to the webinar checklist. All right. That way, if you have no clue how to fill 45 minutes to 60 minutes with content for your first webinar, we're going to post the link so that you can get access to the webinar checklist. How about that? Is that cool? Is that cool for a bonus? So that's actually 6 things you should know and or do before you conduct your next webinar. And I invite you to join us for the webinar challenge that's coming up very, very, very soon. It is probably one of the best challenges, not just because I am the host, but literally, literally it is going to walk you through how to structure and get ready for your first webinar. Like, in 5 days. Like, you're gonna have your topic, you're gonna know your audience. I'm not gonna spell all the secrets. So join me in the webinarchallenge.com. Join me at thewebinarchallenge.com. I'm giving away all the treats today. All right, so listen, I'm gonna recap real quick, and then you guys can have a profitable day. But number one is to get yourself an email marketing system. Number two, to make sure you have a product at the end of your webinar. Number three is to make sure that you have a true webinar platform. Number four, understand and know that fear will show its ugly little face. So just be prepared. Have some of your mindset methodology. All right. I like that one. Mindset methodology. All right. And number five, make sure that you allow yourself enough time to promote. And then number six, I gave you guys access to the webinar checklist. So my name is Dakisha Williams, your virtual COO. Be passionate, be purposeful, but more importantly, be profitable.